That's the upside.
Is that your angle then? But now you can like drop. You know what happens if you knock that bottle over, Anders? You know it's up on the wall, it's up high. Hey, same concept, right? And you can't even have a string on the ball. That's just awkward. You can have a string on the soap though.
All right. All right.
Let's really get down into the nitty gritty here.
Let's not actually. SmithZz all the way in the back line. So
and he gets domed again! That device is just wrecking SmithZz and these pistols.
You're supposed to have such a big advantage at that range. Nice shot from shox. That's a brutal headshot. Cajun was even jumping. shox doesn't give a fuck at this point. He's going to go for it again. Scream all the way in the back lines with the USP and the P2000 on shox. That bomb is down, so they need to move a little bit here. Zip going to take down one. shox looking for the second kill, and he's going to get that headshot through Scream. And shox now left with shox with a triple kill, looking for the quad. As now it's just going to be karrigan left. Scream making it around the corner. karrigan trying to get closer here. That bomb is being defused, but not with a kit. There's so much time still on that defuse. But shox, he's going to get the quad kill. They get the defuse home. And that's going to be Titan winning the round.
And that's some good old vintage shox right there. shox, one of the best pistol players in the world, or at least he used to be. Every now and again, we get this glimpse of shox just getting pissed off and going ham and taking control of a round. That's the case. Before this round, he had 6 kills, Anders. 6 kills. He got 4 of them in the pistol. Key round to win here for Titan to get them started on a strong footing. And, well, because they get that plant, QuestionMark, they're just going for smokes. Full smokes, in fact. So they're looking for a follow-up plant. That's all they care about this round. They're not looking to win it, per se. They just want that bonus money.
All right, classic setup here that we all know so well by now. But look at this. They're all holding in front of the smokes, which means those smokes aren't really going to come into effect that much. And look at them being mowed down here. Existence with a double spray. Scream running out of bullets, though. And actually, they're losing a couple of members here. Device going for the plant inside the smoke, and he's not going to be successful. RpK will stop him, and karrigan somehow has made it past enemy lines and is now trying to get back into it here with the MP9. Not going to be working. The Titan secure the round.
Wow, and they can nearly get a team ace there, Titan. Pretty close call. RpK once again top fragging for Titan. An interesting little thing to note there, the fact that he just consistently keeps delivering frags. But they are pretty even across the board this time around, Titan. It isn't like, you know, SmithZz lagging pretty far behind like we saw on Dust 2. Nearly everybody's in double digits, so actually we're seeing a much closer match here in the second map, which is, you know, a real joy just because you don't want to see just another one-sided, you know, brutal beat up. You know, at some point, you know, you gotta stop the pain.
I don't know. Sounds like someone is shooting pistols in the arena now. They might just be testing the audio, to be fair, but still. AKs all around on the terrorist side. AWP being picked up by SmithZz here, and scoreline still very close at the moment at an 8-9 here. This is the second map as well. First one being won by the Danish team, QuestionMark, so we'll see if they can push it all to a third one. That would certainly be interesting, and I think maybe even a bit surprising here. Even if they had that close online result in the Red Dot tournament, still feel like it'd be a bit surprising if that was the case.
It would definitely be an upset, considering the world rankings, essentially. It would be a huge upset. QuestionMark. This is a best of 3 that they should win. You know, it sucks to see Titan really line up at this group just because they've got 3 of the best teams in the world against them. And so, or they're basically top 3. So you're kind of in a tight spot. Well, top 3, I mean, I guess it's debatable whether Na'Vi have got that 3rd spot now or not, but yeah.
Maybe just depends on who you're a fan of here. Bomb gonna go down, and shox moving close MP9 and doing a hell of a lot of damage. But he ends up dropping. Now SmithZz covering the lone line here, but look who's backstabbing. It's Cajun. This is potentially a huge play, and RpK hasn't seen him either. Device trying to hold on. He can't die. He has to stay alive, and RpK goes down. They even saw it coming, and it's still not quite enough. Device looking for the fight here, and he's going to take it against SmithZz as well. Now it's a 2-on-2, but they're locked in. They need to get this bomb diffused through, and there's no kit on Scream, and he's the one on the bomb, and this is miserable. Cajun with the perfect timing, and QuestionMark going to win the round. That's very smart. I mean, it's super cool that RpK even thinks about it, but the fact that Scream didn't have a kit also meant that was going to take forever.
That's a nightmare situation for Existence as well. And what he does is he gambles he gambles on making sure trying to hold upper and keep Device from stopping the defuse, and unfortunately he doesn't land the shot fast enough. And so Device, he cancels that defuse, and it's pretty much the round loss at that point because Existence is just gambling that cajun isn't going to push him, isn't going to come in from Z and shoot him in the back. So unfortunately his gamble didn't really pay off there. That's definitely going to be frustrating for Titan considering they have to go back to pistols.
Well, there's nobody in the bomb site.
Oops. Full stack, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. You know, Vegas, we put everything on black, we lost. Titan, they put everything on A. You know, sometimes it's just the way it goes.
Right. I mean, it's because you have like a special style of playing the roulette.
Well, Y and K and I basically. Like, that was really dumb. We were just like, end of the night, whatever, put it all on black. Yeah, that was not. Yeah. Could have been positive, Anders. Could have been positive.
It definitely could have been, and then we would have been celebrating instead.
That's basically like Thorin's reasoning as well. When I'm just like, yeah, I doubled up tonight. So he's like, but no, what I hear there, Trevor, is that you could have been twice as deep in the hole. I'm like, well, yeah, if you put it that way. Thank you, Thorin. Taking us fun out there.
I mean, my favorite thing about being in Vegas and watching people on the roulette is there'd always be some guy in like a nice suit, like a well-dressed person. He got to the roulette, especially like when a lot of people are playing like this. Like as soon as like a lot of people crowd around one table, like more and more and more would just show up, and then like some people they look like very deliberate. Like they think about the number, like I'll put this on 17. You can see the thing like, dude, it's random. Like, there's no system. Stop trying to look like you're gaming this game, because you're not. But it is kind of funny. shox is on the ramp here, playing alone in the position that SmithZz was playing in. In the meantime, out in the courtyard, it's karrigan pushing very aggressively here. And shox, he should be calling for backup. He is calling for backup and coming up from behind as well. Existence, shox is still alive inside. Existence going to get the timing down right. He's pushing through, but he goes down to the device, and shox trying to cancel the clear plant. He will be successful. No bomb plant yet, but he's losing teammates, losing his own life as well in the meantime. Scream and RpK are going to be left here 2 on 3, looking for an opening, but this bomb is going to go down. Device and cajun are low on health though, and who knows, they could maybe still bring it back.
This comes down to whether RpK can hit some 6 shots. They're also very low. Device on upper, cajun on the side, back of the smoke, but he gets caught by Scream. And this is an unwinnable situation now. It should be for Device. He should not be able to pull this off. The two players have so much HP, and Device, he just needs to get lucky. He needs to find the spray. That bomb is getting defused, and he just doesn't have the time. He gets the double spray. If the smoke clears a second earlier, Device, it would have been just like the hero round. But instead, it means that the defuse goes through for Titan, the lucky dogs.
What is that? Did he not hear? Was there a sound that we couldn't hear that he could?
Did you think it was a tap? Did you think it was a fake?
Yeah, maybe he thought they faked it. Oh, that was so smart as well, because maybe he could have done it. I'm disappointed.
I mean, he still wins in a way because they kill all 5 members of Titan. And you guys can see the impact that has on the Titan economy. They have a single flash, 3 FAMASs, 2 M4s. That's it. They've had to skimp on everything. So if QuestionMark win this round, Titan are in a very tough spot, you know, to try and close this out.
Oh man, that's going to be the 21st round coming up. It's tied the scoreline at 10-10. I'm having a hard time figuring out who's winning this game right now.
It's so back and forth. The first half, 8-7, and it just continues like that into the second half. Thing is, QuestionMark, they're the ones with the gear right now. They've got the nades, and so they do have options when it comes to an execute. They have 3 smokes, so they could go B, they could go A, they could go wherever they want at this point. One of those smokes looks like it's going to get used for the back alley here. It's going to be chucked out by cajun B, so he wants to cut off the back line, and then that means that he can only really focus. I mean, he can focus on RpK if he wants. SmithZz not going to be holding that close, but let's see. Push. Looks like it's going to be on the A side after all.
Oh, SmithZz running through and trading places. RpK spraying wildly for the smoke. How is nobody dead here? This is ridiculous. He gets the first kill, but he's out of bullet, and SmithZz, the guy who initially sort of initiated all that, he gets to survive the round. That's just very confusing, isn't it?
Existence with the big round this time, though. Double kill for him, holding close to main, it looks like, and he was able to catch them trying to push out. What happened there for QuestionMark? Were they not aware that somebody, you know, that Titan have already shown a tendency to hold close?
I don't know. That was a bit of a sloppy round. I feel like if cajun could have got both those kills down there, then that would have been it. But doesn't turn out that way. 11-10 now, 5 rounds away from the former Titan team to be picking up this map and putting us on a third one, which I think is Inferno.
Which, yeah, is Inferno, exactly, to close it. That would be a pleasure. Just because Titan, Inferno, shox, you got the likes of shox, you know, Existence and Mastermind on that map. That would be sick to watch. Versus QuestionMark, who are, you know, one of the best Inferno teams right now. So that would be super cool. But we got to get through train first, Andersen. We got to see a Titan now. You know, the pressure's mounting. They keep their hold, and, well, it's not going to happen. Xyp9x annihilates shox on that B site.
The spray not going to be working out. They're all coming in from the same angle, and Cajun up close here. Existence just missing the fact that that was going to happen, and now they're playing a 5-on-3, and they don't really have the money to lose the 3 rifles here, so they got to back up, and that's exactly what they're doing here. So that's going to tie the scoreline the other way and turn into 11-11 with a bit of you know, money lead here for QuestionMark, but not a lot.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see they aren't hunting a bit more aggressively here. Yeah, karrigan can spot them at range. Can he find the headshot? That would be ridiculously sick. He spots 2 players, though, so right now his team should be hoofing it over here. They should be closing in on Titan, trying to get that damage in. They have an HE on their device. There's the random spray through from Xyp9x. 2 guys are going to face at the end of the alley. If they can kill 1 more, this would be great! Spray through the smoke! Come on! No, it's not going to happen.
That makes a really big difference, because if they manage to actually get one of those kills there, then Titan don't stand a lot of a chance of actually putting up a fight. And now you can tell 3 rifles saved, 2 from Mars's port, and a reasonable buy in this round. Yeah,
pretty solid nade count as well, all things considered. Hi, chat.
Twitch chat going mad.
I missed the Twitch chat, seriously, man. You're right. Like, we need to try and do that in the future. Maybe have it on our phones.
It is very enjoyable.
Well, what's also enjoyable for the fans out there is Scream getting another headshot.
I need to see more of that, don't we? Holding inside. RPK's all over by Ivy. That Molotov going to buy a little bit more time. Existence picking up a kill. They're just trading rounds, aren't they, at this point? Nobody's allowed to win more than 2 in a row, it seems. RPK gonna go for it, but they both drop at Ivy, and now it's a 2-on-3, even though dupreeh is low on health. If they could have just got that bomb down, that would be huge for them. Still more than a minute left, and dupreeh, is he going to be sneaking all the way around here?
Looks like it. If he can somehow get through, I mean, they have to be aware of this. Yeah, shoxy, you can see him. He's actually camping B site right now. He's just like, yeah, exactly. Like, I'm ready for you. If you decide to push through CT, you're not getting far. So this should, again, Titan should have control of this. It's a shame that dupreeh lived, considering he only has the 6 HP, and he just gets spotted as well, so that's a little bit of a shame for him.
And device out here.
They need the plant. They need the plant device. Like, just put that bomb down.
He's looking for the win. That's why they're not going for the plant, but I mean, that might cost them a lot here. Bomb will be going down, and SmithZz instantly takes him out. So at least the bomb plant money is secured. dupreeh, don't think he's going to be winning this 1v3. He's seen the gun barrel. Good headshot there, but still another 2 left, and any bullet lands on him, and he's going to be gone. Existence has an HE grenade as well, and that's going to make things very tough. But shox, the guy to finish it, and, well, the money means they could definitely buy in this round.
Now playing it a little safe there. Existence will find an AK. There's another one right in front of shoxy, so no problem. Upgrades all around here for Titan. But because of that bomb plant, look at that. I mean, they would have been able to full buy regardless, but now, QuestionMark, they have options. They can, well, they have options. They can go for the op if they want, and there it is on device. So that's actually really solid. Now that they have full nades, they have a sniper rifle. SmithZz just, again, won't have the money for it.
Device running straight into middle, and I'm looking for maybe a bit of an early peak kill then. Not quite connecting with anyone. No one showing themselves. So just a standard spread coming out here from the terrorist side, just taking control of Ivy, brown holes as well, and obviously the main entrance. So yeah, fairly slow style, which is what we saw at Titan as well for a while. They were playing this one and just getting entries and then planning from there on out.
Can we find the shot, though? That's what they're wondering right now. QuestionMark, they're taking... They've set a good pace, at least. They're really slow, methodical, and now device, he didn't spot the man on the train. That's a problem. Pretty sure that Existence saw him. So Existence, he's actually going to be pushing forward. He could get a free throw there. Yep. Good night, device. And SmithZz took out Xyp9x in the meantime. This is ugly, Anders.
Cajun going to go down as well. terrible round coming out of QuestionMark here, and you're right, he missed his assistance, most certainly didn't. RpK coming up with a good double kill, and he's going to make it 13-11, and a timeout is called for. Yeah, it might not be a bad time to think about what's going on here.
Yeah, they've got to be wondering at this point, you know, what's not working out for us, boys? What's the issue here? Because that's a round that they couldn't afford to lose. Now that they've given, again, you know, 2 rounds over to Titan, they're back to Eco on QuestionMark's side, so they need to find a bomb plant somehow. And Titan, I guarantee you, they're going to be playing close to main. They're going to be playing close electric. They're going to be playing within any kind of like easy kind of smoke execute that would allow for a bomb plant to happen. So Titan, it's all about just making sure that QuestionMark have as little money as possible in the next round when they go into the bye.
Wow. I mean, 3 rounds away. It feels like if they can't sort of finish this map, then I don't know.
Wild.
Like they've even given up 2 eco rounds that where they had rifles and QuestionMark didn't, and they still sort of lost 2 of those rounds. So it's obviously time that they step it up.
They're proving resilient, Titan. I mean, considering they've had, it hasn't been a smooth sail for them at all. I mean, they are managing to constantly reset QuestionMark's money, but then they lose, you know, 2 rounds later, and so they haven't really been able to just, you know, like lock this CT side down. QuestionMark are showing that they have a fight in them, but yeah, it's not pretty when it comes down to those chaotic situations like the spray at smoke through the smoke at alley that we saw with Cajun, for example. You know, it's like if he gets that 1 kill, it changes everything. But you know,
well, you've got to wonder. I mean, at this point, because we do know there are a lot of organizations out there that are going to be looking at these Frenchmen here, and even the 2 Belgians as well, who are going to be thinking, you know, should we pick these guys up? And I mean, if you think about what other talent is out there, like once these guys are picked up by an organization, what's left that are like free agents? Nothing at this level, right? Like
no, not really.
That's it, you know.
I mean, Cloud9 had to pick up Stewie 2K.
You were gonna go there, are we?
Tells you how far they have to go.
People might, I don't know. I want to give Stewie a chance.
I'm a little surprised that Scream isn't pushing closer. Honestly, boys. You know the smoke round's coming through. QuestionMark did exactly this the last time they were in a tight spot economically. I guess
well,
getting a double kill again is going to save the day.
That's all we need. It's bomb is not going to be going down. It's RpK to pick it up, and Sip and Cajun left. And this should finally be a bomb plant coming through here for QuestionMark. They're trying to stop it, but they're not going to be successful. Cajun running through and almost getting that kill in existence. That could have been a bit interesting. Sip, just with the AK here, looking to see if he could maybe save it. Obviously, the bomb is being defused, so still, a bomb plant happens, they get the money, and even save an AK, so maybe not too bad.
They're successful. Somehow they get that bomb plant off. That's a real lucky break there for QuestionMark. Considering the RpK got the first deny, at that point, should be done, dusted. Like, QuestionMark shouldn't get anywhere near that bomb again. So that's actually a little bit of a slip-up on Titan's part.
Look at how much trading has been going on in the rounds here. 3 is the most that anybody's put together in this game on train. So I guess we'll see if it's going to be more than that. Smoke goes down, and let's see if they can actually make this work, or if they are going to try and fake it. They're very aggressive here, and they get the opening frag. Scream takes 1, 2, but then he's gone. Couldn't finish it with a 3rd one either. SmithZz looking for the kill, and behind the electric box, Cajun is very low on health. That Molotov, is it going to touch him? Looks like not quite, and they actually be extinguished, I think. Now they're going to try and see if they can firebomb up the sniper spot, and SmithZz has to move, fouls down the ladder, takes a bit of damage, but Sip and Cajun are the only ones that are left right now.
Now they slow it down. Cajun waiting for somebody to get impatient. RpK, is he going to make that mistake? He will! He walks into Zipnix instead of Cajun, but still, same result, and it's a 2-on-2 now. Still a man up in Sniper, it looks like. SmithZz has managed to get back up there, so it comes down to whether Zipnix can actually force this guy out of here. But they have no idea that he's playing high ground. Cajun has got a single smoke, and so he's going to use that to block off connector, it looks like, yeah. And see if he can't perhaps get a plant in it. Zipnix is expecting shoxy to go for the backstab instead. There we go. There's the mistake. Zipnix, he catches SmithZz out. SmithZz going for that peek. That was all Zipnix needed.
Shox. This is so tough. AWP, 1-on-2. If he misses a shot now, then he's probably going to be dead. He does have a kit, but he's not got a smoke or anything, so he can't even like fake them out easily. Shox moving up, scoped as well. He's behind electric, and Cajun going to pick up the kill. That was a nice 2v3 here being brought out by Zipnix and cajunb. That's going to be 12-14. The money is there, though, for the CT side. But only for a round, Semler, so if they lose now, they're not going to lose 16-14, are they, Semler? Tell me it's not going to happen.
They lose now, dude.
Promise me it won't happen. Promise me, Semler.
I can't break a promise to you, Andy.
Oh, man.
Don't make me do it. Cheapen my word.
I'm scared. Definitely scared.
Dupreeh? Go. Go. YOLO. Go.
Just fall down right in front.
YOLO! Come on, man. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Go on, Natus.
It's not happening.
Here's the steps. And he's going to not go.
I would have liked to have seen that as well.
Alright. Oh, well. Well, it's a good thing he didn't do it, considering that, obviously Existence was waiting there, so that would have been a pretty silly move. But sometimes you just gotta try. Try and convince a player to do something that isn't gonna work out. It's like matchmaking, Hey guys, I'm gonna flash you in.
Well, eventually Existence goes back, and the dupreeh's down there, and that's gonna be the kill. Now they're gonna set up for the wall of smokes out here, but the bomb is somewhere else. So you gotta wonder. Yeah, they're running all the way back. Are they actually gonna go for it? They're out main now. And SmithZz still up here on the train with the ult. That's the bomb down on SipNix. 40 seconds left. SmithZz in a lot of trouble, and he ends up dropping. It's now shox and Scream. It's a 2-on-4. And Scream out of bullets in the M4A1. And shox, the last man left in a 1-on-4. It's why we say M4A4 Master Race, Semler.
No, that's not why we say M4A4. We say aim, don't spray, panic spray with an A1.
Alright, alright. I see
Which
how
is
it
weird coming from Scream, right? Scream, you're just expecting him to just tap. Just not even tap, but like burst. But seeing Scream full spray is always just so weird. You're like, no, Scream, that's not how you play the game, bro. You're the one who gets out of a tournament and maintains like a 70% headshot ratio. I mean, you may not win the tournament, but still.
Ooh. dupreeh denying that AWP to shox, and that's a huge kill there. Because we saw with Device, I mean, they won around on the other side when Device had just an AWP, right? That's all it took. And shox, if you could have saved that, would have been big. Now it's 14-13, 28th round is coming up. Oh, Twitch chat, we can see what you guys are writing. Promise me, Twitch chat, that they're not going to lose 16-14.
I mean,
just promise me that
choke isn't going to happen, Anders.
Can't be.
Like if you have two choke teams, and they cancel each other out.
That's a point. Well, bomb is going to go down here. RpK trying to get a little bit closer here. We got a bit of a flank coming in from shox, but I'm not sure it's going to be on time. Scream did land a headshot. shox has gone down, and Scream to follow. So it's a good triple from dupreeh. Seems to have come alive. He's got 24 kills, and we've got a 14-14 scoreline.
Yeah, 15-15. It's happening. I don't know, Anders.
There's like, since I last visited Twitch chat, there seems to be more racism than there normally would have been. I'm just saying. Racism of the casual variety, but still. shox and Existence hiding in the corner here by Popdog, and let's just see if there is a way for them to not do this. Don't break my heart.
Oh no. Alright, well, let's see. Does SmithZz decide to go aggressive? Brown Hall's peak. I mean, Device was waiting for him up there. He's not going to get the joy, however. SmithZz is playing it careful. Well, no, SmithZz is actually on the A side. Why do I keep mistaking the 6 for the 8? That wouldn't have made sense either. I mean, it would have made sense if SmithZz was peeking, Brown Halls with the op, but...
Numbers so hard.
Yeah, they are hard on him. Volvo, please. Like, the 9 looks like an 8 as well, if you look at it weird,
Yeah, it's not easy.
It also looks like an upside down 6, but, just saying.
We're going to get the conspiracy theories in here.
Exactly. They're trying to say something, you can also divide 9 by 2.
Stop. shox is holding close here with the FAMASA. karrigan is going to be going down. It's now a 4-on-4, but the bomb is going to go down to the B-bomb side here in shox. And the backup is coming in, but it's just very late in the day right here. Nice shot, and actually the bomb wasn't going down. SipNix was a bit late to the party. Device, though, going to pick up the kill, and it's RpK in Existence left now 2-on-3. And finally, that bomb goes down about an hour late, but still, better late than never.
Oh no, Existence. It's not happening! You know, just saying, guys, by the way, if you really want to trigger Anders, that's literally the best way you can do by, like, playing number games with him. Like, trying to find reasoning through numbers.
You know...
sit down, Dupreeh.
I used to hang out, like, on an IRC channel for people who are, like, into conspiracy theories. Like, not people who are trolling, but, like, people who, like...
Legit.
Like, legitimately, like, oh, the date when, like, Abraham Lincoln was assassinated, if you, like, you know, like, take all the numbers from that day and, like, you know, do weird stuff with it, and it turns out, like, some Justin Bieber album was, like, released on a certain date with, like, a triangle on it. Like, they did all that, like, crazy stuff, right?
This is where you just, like, kill yourself, like, actually.
But it was incredible because, I mean, you know, obviously the logic was, like, horribly flawed, but all the dates were right, which means all the research they'd done was, like, there. They did all the fucking research, right? But it was all insane. But they were all insane. I had some good time there. It's interesting. All right, look, we're going to go into the 30th round. We've got a double AWP set up here. I was promised by multiple people that this wouldn't happen. There wouldn't be a 16-14 loss on this particular map after them being up so far ahead. I was promised that.
Dude, karrigan's doing it all over again, man. I'm having flashbacks to Mirage. It's like, you can't miss a shot like that, karrigan. That's a freebie. You gotta lock that down. Now we can feel the pressure. It's starting to set in. QuestionMark themselves. They're sweating. You can see it beaded on their foreheads. They, you know, they try to wipe it away.
Oh.
It's the headshot on device. It's the counter choke, Anders. It's happening.
It's what you said. You asked the question, what happens when two choking teams play, and apparently overtime could be the
game
result.
never ends.
The game never ends.
It's actually eternal. It's like when you have a piece of buttered toast taped to a cat's back. Just eternal flipping, bro.
Oh, man, oh, man. Well, Existence is kind of low on health. And sneaking up behind here, Cajun very close. If RPK goes down, then Existence is the fall next, and this whole A-bomb side is going to be just defended by Scream. Cajun gets the kill. Existence managed to get out and dodge for just a second here, and now it's down to a 3-on-3. And they're moving closer. Existence, he needs backup in this corner. He can't stay here forever. Although, QuestionMark are being very slow. Maybe slow enough for Scream, or sorry, for Smith to show up here. There's Existence, burning alive, 25 seconds. And it's now shox and Smith's left. Smith's moving up here with the scout on one hand, AWP from the other side, and Pop Dog. He's showing his position, and there's still 3 people left here for the Danish team. Smith's moving closer. He's going to get the kill, but it's a 1-on-2. Oh, no, it happened! 16-14. Promises were made. Hearts were broken. And Titan lose, or ex-Titan lose 2-0 to QuestionMark. Tell me it isn't so.
Unreal.
At least,
no, don't throw that off the table. You're gonna regret that.
At least vodka is only €10 a bottle here. I mean, they're gonna need that. What is this? All right,
dude, this is pain. This is pain, is what it is. You almost wanted to attempt to like get the counter jinx going, where you know it's like XTS questionable. They're definitely gonna do it, right? And, you know, you just get that like caster's curse going on them, right? Just to get the overtime, but. Man, that is painful. Titan. I mean, Dust 2 was one thing, right? They got brutalized on Dust 2, but it wasn't their map. It's just train. You know, that's their. You know, clearly they were able to put up more of a fight. Such a back and forth situation, but yeah, the fact that they can't keep pull it together when they're so far ahead.
Yeah, I can't believe it. That's a little bit depressing, but. It's only sort of the first round of matches of the day. We have, another 2 matches coming up here, both best of threes on this particular channel. So stay with us. There's also the main channel you guys can go and check out as well. So watch both, and we'll see what's going to continue like here. Yeah, EnVy20 Fnatic, which is interesting. But we'll keep you guys up to date. We'll play a bit of music in the meantime, and stick around, and we'll be back soon enough. On the gift box,